What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Giles Cards and Collectibles. We are doing 4 boxes of Bowman Chrome to end the weekend. So, this was a fresh case from earlier. The first break was the middle row. Do you guys want me to go left, right, or top, bottom? I'll roll a die. We'll do even, odd kind of thing. But do you want me to... We took the middle row out for the break earlier tonight. So do you want me to go left and right or up and down? And the final 4 boxes are in the Facebook group break, which have a few teams left in it. Links in the description for that. I was thinking left and right since we took straight out of the middle the first time. Alright, yeah, we'll go left and right. So, even left, odd right. Even we do these 4, odd we do these 4. Alright, we'll go the left 4. The right 4 are the final 4 boxes of the case and are in the Facebook group break live right now. Alright, let's just dive right on into this. Alright, another late night weekend. This is only the 3rd or 4th one I've done of these. Man, does it make it a long day. I'm telling you. Yeah, the Facebook group will have the last 4 boxes of this case. It was a fresh case cracked tonight. And on Facebook, there's 2 other breaks as well. The Baseball Bowman, this one on Facebook, is a pick your team. There's a handful of teams left, Toronto being one of them, but there's only like 10 teams maybe left. Toronto is one of them. Then we have a random team break for football. It is 2 hobby boxes of Absolute, which has 3 autos and 2 memorabilia per box. So 6 autos, 4 memorabilia cards, and 1 box of Spectra Football, which has 4 autos and 6 memorabilia cards. So that's a 3-box break with a total of 20 hits, 10 of which being autographs. That is a random team break live on Facebook. Just request to join through the links in the description. You'll be passed on through. When it sells out, we break it. And it is $30 a spot, 2 for $55, 3 for $80, or 4 for $105. And then also I got a call today about Panini Optic Contenders Draft Picks Basketball Blaster Boxes. And I a half case, 10 boxes. I kind of said I wasn't interested. Then at the very end, he said, the blaster boxes have an autograph in it. And I asked him if it was autograph or like looking for autograph. He said, no, it says 1 autograph per box on average. So I grabbed them because there's going to be 10 autographs. So the Panini Contenders basketball, the Zion chase has begun. There is 10 there's autographs in the blast. There's 1 autograph per box, so a half case, 10 boxes of Panini Contenders Draft Picks basketball. That is on Facebook. That is a mix of pick your team and random. There's 22 teams available, 22 spots, $30 a spot. Now, when you buy into a spot, you pick a number 1 through 22. And then once the 22 spots fill up, the final 8 teams are randomized with a list with the numbers you picked as your spot. And then I'll randomize the list. However, whatever the first 8 numbers are corresponding to the 8 teams will get one of the random teams. So of the 22 spots, 8 people will get an extra slot. So you have a 33% chance of getting a second team for $30 and a 1 in 8 chance that you get the Pelicans. It's all listed on Facebook with a explanation. If it interests you, just hit the links in the description. Come on over, check it out. Going to be doing a lot more breaks over there and taking more requests on stuff and doing more breaks of what you guys actually want to break. Because over there on Facebook, I can just list it and, work out the prices that way and don't have to worry about eBay happening and taking a loss on big money items, because this is a small business that runs itself. All money goes right back into getting cards for the next week's breaks. I was unemployed for a couple years and just got back into the hobby in May, and this all runs itself. Got the Braves, good. Yeah, free to everybody that don't mention it. So you're out, Fuzz. Sorry. Oh, Fuzz. Stirring up the drink. Alright, let's just jump in. It's late. Let's do this and get everybody to bed happy. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, you messed it up, man. See, you gotta come in and ruin it for everybody. Dude, I am so zombified. Like, I almost forgot to start. And I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I looked at the clock and I'm like, oh my goodness. I have 1 minute to get this rolling. I was like, just dazed off in thought and was almost like sleeping with my eyes open. I am finishing this. I sleeve everything up when I finish, just so I don't have to do it. So when I start to separate tomorrow, when I start to watch football, I just dive in and start separating. So I sleeve everything up and top load everything up. I'm gonna rush through that tonight, and I am in the bed. I just don't know. Like basketball, that is the one sport, like, I'm not, like, knowledge is zero, basically. When I was younger, hockey and football were my cards of choice. And now these days, I got back into it with baseball, so I learned through Bowman Mega Boxes, like, some of the names and semi-pricing. Like, when I do them over there on baseball, I'm still researching and looking. Like, I'll go back. It's tedious work. Like, I'll go back and look at the last 2 weeks worth of whatever break we're doing over there, and I will add every break up that has been sold on eBay and average the prices to try to get as low as I can to only make a few bucks off you guys and get it broke. You know what I'm saying? So with the basketball, it's the 8 teams that are random, aside from like the Pelicans, the Knicks, and sometimes the Hawks. Like, it's hit or miss, but the Pelicans and Knicks are the 2 heavy hitters, and then the rest are basically like bottom number, and I just don't know how to price it fairly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to, but I'm just unsure, and I don't want to offend anybody, because I don't want to go in it uninformed and feel like I'm trying to just make a quick buck. You know what I'm saying? Like with the baseball, I don't make much on it, and I do it that way just to get it broke. You know, flip, make a few bucks. I enjoy doing this with you guys, so I just want the money back so I don't lose money. That's the biggest fear on eBay, is losing that money, man, and it happens a lot. Like the first break tonight of this, after shipping, is going to be in the red, so I don't get it. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's end this night right. Let's do this. And like I said, the last 4 boxes of this break are on Facebook. Come on over and join. Good luck. And I see blue coming out the gate. Wow, this is the first Pache we've gotten in, this is what, the second case. This is the 4th break. This is the first Pache we got, so right there, Steven, you're coming out hot. You got the first Pache of Bowman Chrome in this store's history. And not too shabby, Toronto. Karam. Nice. That's the first number of Vladdy I got in Chrome. You guys are just full of firsts tonight. Let's make history. De Los Santos, Philadelphia. There's an Alex Bohm, Philadelphia. Stat Trackers, Horner, Cubs. Chance Adams, Yankees. Hudson, St. Louis. And Nolan Gorman, 197 of 250 for St. Louis. Michael H., congratulations. Nolan Gorman, 197 of 250. Very nice, Steven. That's awesome. Loizica, Yankees. And Burns, Milwaukee. Leonardo Jimenez. I'm pretty sure this kid is one of the ones to watch, so he will go over on this pile. And Texas with the first autograph. Ornelas. Jonathan Ornelas for the Rangers. No number. He is a 3rd round pick in 2018, and he is the number 10 prospect in Texas organization. So he doesn't sound bad on paper. For the Rangers, Michael H. again. Coming out swinging, Mike. Congrats. As a matter of fact, Karam, there you go, buddy. You got the first number of Vladdy I've pulled of Chrome. And we had this that just got pulled for Texas. Ornelas. Yeah, right, Fuzz? The way that these kind of have been shockingly underwhelming. There's an Owen Miller. I heard this kid is an up-and-comer as well, so we will put him in the sleeve pile. Brady Singer, Stat Trackers, Kansas City. And there's a Yoey Bart. Joey Bart. I almost said Philadelphia. Like, why would I say that? I know it's not Philadelphia. I know it's San Fran. I looked at the logo, and Philadelphia was on the tip of my tongue. I need rest. I need sleep. I'm going to sleep till 6 o'clock tomorrow and miss all the games. Elite Farmhands. Mesa Jr. Miami. Turner. And there's another Vladdy. So we're coming out swinging. I think we've only pulled one per break, and now the first box we've got two, one of them being numbered. Not too shabby. Good start. And I don't think we pulled any Guerreros in the first break. Did we, Fuzz? I don't remember. There might have been one. Royce Lewis, Minnesota. Yeah, I haven't had to start and stop this much in Chrome yet. Good sign. And a stat tracker of Deathridge. Detroit. Tellez. Toronto. And Urias, San Diego. Pearson, Arizona Fall League. Toronto. Bowers, Cleveland. And Eli White for the Rangers. Michael H. again. Eli White, 140 of 150 for the Rangers. And Elite Farmhands, Swaggerty for Pittsburgh, 116 of 150. That's crazy how many cards this Swaggerty kid has in Bowman. I am in Pittsburgh, to those that don't know, and I never hear this kid's name. And he has so many Bowman cards. Madrigal, White Sox stat tracker. Taylor Ward, Angels. Josh James, Astros. Boom, baby. Prime autograph. Joey Bart. Karam, you monster. Eight of 50. This is the first big banger out of Chrome this year. Karam, my friend, congratulations, brother. I'm happy for you. 8 out of 50. Nice looking Joey Bart, my friend. Nice card indeed. That is by far the best auto we've pulled out of this. Hands down. O'Hearn, Royals, and Tucker, Houston. Nice Joey Bart. I actually got the little stomach. The little stomach flinch that I got from Patrick Mahomes auto from last night. Gave me that same little exciting little rush. Very nice, Carol. I'm happy for you, bro. You were on not a completely dry streak, but big name dry streak. We'll say that. You were pulling out some hits, nothing outrageous, and you put your hat in the ring many times. So there was a... Although, with that many chances, it was bound to happen. I'm happy for you, buddy. Nice Joey Bart. Oh, fuzz. Yeah, like if I don't turn my head and look at the chat, or like I should be talking right now. I should be advertising the breaks on Facebook. My brain is shutting down. I said it a few minutes ago, but you guys know me. I'll repeat that 40 times in an hour. I just and we filled up. We've doubled in size. So there's people here that haven't heard me say, come to Facebook, join the group. The last 4 boxes of this case are on Facebook. This is the second break out of a fresh case. The final 4 are on Facebook. There's a handful of teams left. Toronto is one of them. So come on over. Wow, we got a super thick card there. I've never ever felt a super thick card like that in Bowman. Now I'm intrigued. You see that? Bowman never has. I've never pulled one out of Bowman. This will be my first relic as well. Man, it's a night of firsts. It was my first almost breakdown an hour ago. And now my first Bowman relic. Because there wasn't relics in the first Bowman release. I've done probably 12, 14 cases of mega boxes. So we'll make that the last card in this stack. To see what the big thick boy is. Here we go. Good luck, all. Luis Robert, White Sox, Arizona Fall League. Connor Scott, Miami Marlins, Stat Tracker. Astudillo, Minnesota. And there's the Tebow for the Mets. Fuzz, that ain't funny. Why would you do that? Why did you put that thought in my head? You son of a... Mateo. Jorge Mateo. No number of these purple shimmers is still mind-boggling to me. It's like they forgot to print them. It's a thick card. It's a hit-looking card. No number. Kopech. White Sox. And we got 2. We got this Mullins. And then the next card is covering it up. So Mullins, Baltimore. And Yamamoto is one of those names that I've heard. And we got a... There is ink to it. That is the bottom, I believe. So we'll go this way. Yep, it's this way. It is numbered 100 out of 150, red helmet. Or hat. St. Louis, it looks like. And we got a Paul DeJong. Nice game used memorabilia. St. Louis. Very nice. For St. Louis. The Cardinals, Michael H. My first ever Bowman relic. I've never had a relic in Bowman. I've done, like I said, many mega boxes. Never had a Bowman relic. Yeah, it's numbered to a hundo. And it's in a 190. Well, it's not loose, but it's not super snug in there either. It's a... Yeah, it doesn't shake. So that's a thick card, boy. Nice. Paul DeJong. Out of 100. Alright, moving on. Stat trackers. Terrain. for Milwaukee. Canning, Angels. And we got a green. Man, here's Sir Newton again. We had his auto last break. And now he's in a 3 of 99 green for the Mets. Benjamin. There you go, brother. Stat Trackers, Bowman, Philadelphia. Jake Rogers, Arizona Fall League, Detroit. Carter Keyboom. He's worthy of a sleeve. And so is Austin Riley right behind it. I think this is our first Riley. Or no, we might have had Riley in the very first break, in break 1. Last night. Possibly. Or not. There's always that. I've done so many cards I don't remember. And we get a purple Tucker for the Astros. Houston. Richard N. Did you get one yesterday, Fuzz? Okay, yeah, man. Like I said, it all runs together, dude. Very cool, Steven. I'm glad, brother. I love pulling. Like, I know it's impossible, but I want all of you to get something. I feel horrible, and I will sit there and make myself not go into my collection to, like, you know, I put cards in packages all the time because I feel horrible. And I shouldn't, you know, like, that's what the nature of the beast, but I don't like it. Kalenic. So when you're happy, I happy. We got a green shimmer coming up here. And we got Rogner. Milwaukee, 45 of 99 green shimmer for the Brew Crew, which is Adam P. Yeah, dude, I can't believe I completely whiffed on the recap earlier. I gave the Aaron Judge away and said bye. I turned to my left, and all the cards are still sitting there. I mean, I go through them. You see what you're getting, but that's the first time I've ever done that, ever. That should tell you something. Tatis Jr., San Diego, about the mush that's in between my ears right now. It was like almost 10 minutes later as well. Like 7 minutes went by. I was going to restart the stream to see if anybody never turned it off on YouTube to do it. I considered that. That was a thought that went through the mush salad. All right, box 2 down. Yeah, that's it. I feel guilty, like, and then what makes it worse is the better one does, like the better the auction does, the worse I feel in that occasion because I'm looking at what somebody spent and I'm trying to justify what I can do to make it right. When my collection is nothing spectacular, it's only been started back up since May through a few hobby boxes. I get like 1 box of release just for personal stuff. Like, I don't have a killer collection to throw stuff to try to make it right. But that's what I think about. And I will waste hours, which is aggravating, sitting here with my cards out, flipping through, looking for players for teams to try to fill some gaps. And it drives my wife crazy. She comes out here like, you should have been done an hour ago, but you're still looking at your cards and not bagging anything up. Because I will go through a ton. looking for anything that might help ease the pain. Because I feel bad. My pain, not yours. Mine. Yeah, Facebook breaks. The final 4 boxes of this case. A few teams left. Toronto being one of them. We have a football random team break with 2 absolute hobby boxes of football. Excuse me. Which has 10 hits, 6 autos, 4 memorabilia in those 2 boxes, and 1 box of Spectra football. So 3 boxes total, 20 total hits, 10 of which are autographs in a 3-box random team break. $30 a spot. 2 for $55. 3 for $80 and 4 for $105. That is in the Facebook group. Links are in the description. And the pictures of each break are in the group. So once are you already over there, Karam? Are you accepted already? Because the pictures, all you do is go down the feed inside the private group. Not yet? Okay. Because there's a picture of each break. And then we have the contender draft pick basketball. It's a half case of blaster boxes with an auto per blaster box. So there's 10 autos in it on the hunt for Zion. That's also in the Facebook group. Reed, Arizona Farm League, San Diego. Taylor Ward, Angels. Mateus, Kansas City, Stat Tracker. And Kyle Mahler, unnumbered purple shimmer. And I hear you, Jesse. I'm pulling for you, brother. Let's cross our fingers. There's some big names in the Bowman for sure. And Johan. Looks like Joan with a silent H. Duran, Minnesota. Jack L. Duran, Minnesota. He is a free agent of 2015, the number 7 Twins prospect. All right, brother. You will be pushed on through in just a few. Swaggerty, Stat Tracker, Pittsburgh. Nolan Gorman for St. Louis. And Elite Farmhands, Wander Franco. That would have been great to have some ink, eh? That would have been really nice. We only have 2 Wander autos this year. We need to pile on that number. The most I've pulled is Guerrero. He's ahead by, I don't know, Alonso might have pulled even with him. Victor Mesa, Miami. We've had some okay luck pulling the big kids' names. No doubt. Biggio, Arizona Fall League, Toronto. Jansen, Toronto. All right, and the last stack in box 3. There's 3 hits. Medina, Philadelphia Stat Tracker. I see gold right here. We got Feltner, Colorado. Oh, it's not gold. Does that not look gold to you? Because of this. It wasn't this that's not gold. I saw this. Sorry about that. Here's the hit. Rollison. Well, it's still Colorado, so Colorado still gets it. Adam. Right, Karam? They're laughing at us. What the what? What? Quantrell, San Diego. Casey Mize. He's always making his face, man. Mize is always making that face in all his cards. And the auto is behind this. Cleveland. Brian Rocio. I've seen this kid's name on, like, I keep saying I see a list and some of the names look familiar to me. This was one name that was 100% on the list of upcoming prospects. He's big? Okay. I thought so. I seen his name on a list of who to look for prospect-wise. So we got one. Very nice for Jesse. There you go, brother. It's not Lindor. But this is a prospect that was on the list that I saw of players to watch. Oh, Adam, I'm sorry, brother. And stat trackers of Franco. Actually, let me do a quick little here, Karam. I have Facebook open right here. I am gonna accept you real quick, like, and Travis as well. Approve. I just wanted to see exactly what is left on baseball since we're in baseball. Let me see. So in the Facebook group, Orioles, Red Sox, White Sox, Reds, Indians, Angels, Twins, Oakland, San Diego, St. Louis, Rangers, Blue Jays, and Nationals. Actually, I am going to, if you guys are interested, just hold off until I'm finished. I'm going to adjust a couple prices. So, a couple of the prices will come down. Especially after opening enough of these. I was going off averages. Like I said, I go back weeks of breaks to look up pricing. And since this was so new, the average prices were kind of inflated a bit, so I will go back and adjust a few of those prices. I'm not like, fire sale cutting it, but yeah, I did sell some teams cheap. But like the Angels, a few of the early breaks, for some reason they were selling high because Trout is in there. So like I'm going to take a few dollars off a couple of those teams. Especially now, just looking back at it, saying I haven't really looked at it, except for whenever you guys pay for one, and I go in and I put the name next to it. Brandon Belt, San Francisco, 50 of 499. All right, box 3 in the books. Yeah, I'm not going to go crazy cutting, but a few of them, the averages were probably inflated because a new release. Because I obsess over it a little too much. Like I said, I will add up every break that happened which I did. Previous to listing that the other day, I went back and went through every Bowman Chrome break, added them up with a calculator and averaged them down, and then figured out what I paid and where I can get it lowered. And I made some of them really cheap, which is why some of them are a little higher to make up for it, because they were selling higher. So when they were going so high, I take the average off the lower end teams. So I'll go back and cut a few bucks off of there. I just got to do the math. I also do the math every time I take $1 or $2 off, just to make sure I don't go in the negative. As long as I don't go below that line, it's just a little bit of work, but we all have a good time, and I like to get them run through there and out. Because people that buy in early sometimes are waiting 4 or 5 days, and people I see, like a couple that I'm on Facebook, they're throwing up a few a day. They're going up and getting sold out quickly, but they have hundreds of members. We just broke 100, so we're still climbing. And like I said, that blaster box, I wasn't even going to take them. But when he said that there was autographs in each box, I figured, it's a 10 auto shot for Zion or Ja, RJ, those 3 top rookies. So why not take a little stab at it? It's not going to break the bank. It's basically just buying a scratch-off ticket at that point. And it'd be really cool if somebody nailed one of the big 3 rookie autographs out of the blaster boxes. So I threw it on Facebook because a couple people asked, I think Tim was one of them, asked if I was looking into doing the Contenders draft picks, but at $350 for a hobby box, that's what I paid total for 10 boxes of blasters with 10 autographs. You get 6 in a hobby box. Alright, here we go. Final box. Good luck, everybody. Let's end this right. Owen Miller, San Diego. There's a Soto. Not the one you was looking for, and it's for Detroit. Arizona Fall League. Burns, Milwaukee. Adams, Yankees. And a base Bart to go with your nice autograph. Yeah, that'd be a good idea there. That is a good idea, actually. Yeah, maybe I will do that. Kisner, stat trackers. The Wyzika, Yankees. And Feltner again, Colorado. A blue, 105 out of 150. Hope you're a Feltner fan. And there we go for the Cubs. Gallardo. Richard Gallardo. For the Cubs. Free agent in 2018. And no mention of where he ranks in the system. For the Cubbies. Did I see somebody saying something about the Cubbies earlier? Or am I just daydreaming and seeing things? Adam, there you go, buddy. Did you mention the Cubs earlier, saying go Cubbies or something? I was probably dreaming. And another Guerrero that we are like breaking the bank on Guerreros compared to the first 3 breaks. Like, by a lot. Julio Pablo Martinez stat trackers. Texas. And a refractor of Ciani. Mike Ciani. 170 of 499. Cincinnati Reds. Thomas C. Gotcha, buddy. So you did say like something about the Cubs at the beginning. Was it? Did you, or am I seriously imagining that? I thought I saw something about the Cubs earlier. It could have been 2 streams ago. I'm just 90 minutes of sleep last night, if I'm lucky. Oh, sorry. Yamamoto. I was looking at the Tebow, but didn't go through the Yamamoto yet. Oh, this is almost over, thank goodness. My pillow. Tebow. Mets. And we got another refractor for the White Sox, Abreu. 485 of 499. White Sox. Hernandez, Arizona Fall League. Red Sox. Gorman, Stat Tracker, St. Louis. Quantrill, San Diego. The back-to-back McKennas. One is a purple shimmer, numberless, which makes no sense to me. I keep saying it. I don't know why. But I just don't understand how they make a card. It's thicker, it stands out, but it's minus a printed number on it. Boom, Philadelphia. And another Blue Jay autograph that is not the King Blue Jay. Karam, there you go, bud. You're having a pretty decent break, but it's not the Blue Jay you'd like. Again, we are dancing all around the Blue Jays in this case. He's got to be in it, right? The last 4 boxes. Come take a shot over on Facebook. Shameless plug, I apologize. Jonathan India, Stat Tracker, Cincinnati. Leonardo Jimenez was another name on that list I was speaking of earlier when we saw that Rochio or whatever his name is. I'm horrible pronouncing that stuff as well. I apologize for that. 2. And a Bichette Elite Farmhands for Toronto. And to end it off, we got Dakota Hudson, St. Louis, and De Los Santos, Philadelphia. All right. Let's get the recap out of the way so I don't forget about it like a bonehead for the second time in one night. All right. Okay. So, the notable names and rookies. We got Elite Farmhands, Bo Bichette. Bo Bichetti. Vladdy Guerrero. Joseph Bart. Wander Franco, Stat Tracker. 6.96 strikeout percentage. Casey Mize, Detroit. Gavin Biggio, Arizona Fall League, Toronto. Victor Mesa for Miami. Wander Franco Elite Farmhands, Tampa Bay. Tatis Jr., San Diego. Austin Riley, Atlanta. Carter Keyboom, Washington. Royce Lewis, Minnesota. Guerrero, Toronto. Victor Mesa Jr., Elite Farmhands, Miami. And another Joey Bart. And then we got The numberless Keller Purple. We got the McKenna, Baltimore, Muller, Braves, and Mateo, A's. And numbered cards. We got Abreu, 485 of 499. Tim Tebow was set in the wrong pile. He should be over here. Sorry about that. 170 of 499. Mike Ciani. A blue 105 out of 150. Feltner, Colorado. Refractor 50 out of 499. Brandon Belt, San Francisco. Rollison. No, that's it. I said Feltner, remember? And then it was Rollison behind it because of the gold. Yeah, that's where I messed up. Rollison refractor 347 of 499. Rogner 45 of 99 Milwaukee. Cole Tucker 166 of 250 Houston. Sir Newton 3 of 99 for the Mets. Tebow again in the wrong pile. Swaggerty 116 of 150 Elite Farmhands Cracked Ice. Eli White, Texas 140 of 150. Guerrero Jr. 13 of 150. And Nolan Gorman 197 of 250. And on to the Altos. I think it was that guy, yeah. It was him. It was this guy, Fuzz. It was him. Ciani or whatever his name is. That was him yesterday. Because every time I see the name since then, I butchered it the first time, and I'll continue to butcher it till I'm 6 feet in the ground. All right, we had it's Kirk from Toronto. Look at that. It's Aljandro. It's Kirk from Toronto. We have Gallardo from the Cubs. Rocio, Rocky, Cleveland. Good kid. Duran, Twins. And then we had the Paul DeJong, 100 of 150. Did I say what this was? 96 of 250? Yeah, that. And Ornelas, Texas. And the sweet Joey Bart, 8 of 50 for the Giants. Alright, guys, thanks all you new folks for coming out. These cards will be shipped out Monday night. They will be at the post office Monday, 100%. And there's a very high percentage chance that they will be on the road Monday night, as long as I get them there early enough Monday evening, which I do a very high percentage of the time. They are literally on their way Monday night. If not, worst case scenario, they are in there Tuesday morning when they open up and are on their way. You'll have them by the weekend. That is one thing I make sure I do consistently. Facebook is the final 4 boxes of this case. There's still a handful of teams left. I'd say about a third of the teams left. I'm going to do that. I'm going to run over right now and knock a few bucks off of each of some of them higher teams that I calculated on release day. So I want to adjust a couple that were kind of high averaged in the early going. But I got to do math because I kind of price them low enough so that I don't make much and you guys get to break more often. So I'm going to do that as soon as I get done here before I do go to bed. Karam, thank you, sir. I am 100%. But I want to make that right before I go. So if you guys run over there, you got up-to-date prices. And while you're over there, check out the other 2 breaks. Like I said, the football is 20 hits, 10 autos. It is high-end price-wise. Each box of the absolute is 175 bucks, somewhere in there. I'm pretty sure. The sticker on it says like 185, but then the Spectra is like 380 right now. It's ridiculous. Very high end, 10 autos, 20 hits, and then we got the basketball, the blasters, one autograph per box, 10 boxes, half case blaster boxes of the Zion Chase in contenders draft picks. Thank you guys also very much. I appreciate you more than I can ever put into words. Thank you. You make this fun every night, no matter what. And it's awesome. With all that said, thank you very much, everybody. And as always, take care. Have a great rest of your night and weekend. And I will talk to you all very soon. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you as well, Steven. Take care, man. Good to have you around. Bye-bye.